Students, in this video, we will learn how to compare and order fraction. It means the topic is comparing and ordering fractions. So let's see. So the rules for comparing like fraction. I told you what are like fractions. The fractions which are having the same denominator are called like fractions. So here first we will learn how to compare the like fraction. It's very simple. And you have learned also in previous class, but still we will just revise. Okay, so here you can see we have the like fraction 6 upon 7 and 5 upon 7. So here you can see the denominators are same. So in case of like fraction, what we have to do, we just have to see the numerators, and we have to see the numerators. So we have to observe which numerator is greater. Whichever numerator is greater, that fraction will be bigger. Okay, so here because denominators are same and the numerators are 6 and 5, because 6 is greater than 5, so that's why 6 upon 7 will be greater than 5 upon 7. Let's see the second one. Here we have 2 upon 3, 18 upon 3, again the like fraction. So we have to see the numerators only. So here we have 18 and here we have 2 as numerator. So which one is greater? 18 is greater than 2, right? So that's why 18 upon 3 will be greater than 2 upon 3. Okay. Similarly, 17 upon 9 and 16 upon 9. Here we have to see the numerator again, because 17 is greater than 16. So that's why 17 upon 9 is greater than 16 upon 9. Okay. Good. Now let's see how to compare unlike fractions with same numerator. Here the fractions are unlike. It means they are having different denominators. Okay. Here the fraction is unlike. They have different denominators, but you can observe that they are having same numerator. Fine. So in case of unlike fraction, we have two cases. First one is with same numerator and the second one is with different numerators that we will see later on. Fine. So let's see the unlike fractions with same numerator. So here we have 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 9, right? And they are unlike. So what we have to do, see, we have to observe the denominators. And in this we have some different rule. The fraction with less denominator will be greater. Okay. The fraction with less denominator will be greater in case of unlike fractions with same numerator. Okay. So here you can see the numerators are same, one here and one here, but the denominator we have 5 and 9. Okay. Because 5 is less than 9, so according to the rule, 1 upon 5 is greater than 1 upon 9. In the second case, we have 3 upon 17, 3 upon 5. As I told you, we have to observe the denominator only if the numerators are same. Okay. So here, because 5 is less than 17, so that's why which will be bigger? This 3 upon 5 will be bigger, because I told you the fraction with less denominator will be bigger. Okay. Similarly, 5 upon 4, 5 upon 14. So obviously 5 upon 4 will be bigger than 5 upon 14, because 4 is less than 14. Similarly, in 16 upon 5 and 16 upon 25, because 5 is less than 25, so that's why 16 upon 5 will be greater than 16 upon 25. Understood? Okay. Now students, let's see how to compare unlike fractions with different numerators. Okay. So let's suppose a upon b and c upon d be two fractions. Fine. So if we have two fractions, that is a upon b and c upon d, where b and d, that is the denominator, should not be equal to 0, then what we have to do, we can check it or we can compare it by doing cross multiply. This is called cross multiply method. And what we have to do in this, we have to multiply the numerator of first fraction by the denominator of second fraction, and we have to multiply the denominator of first fraction by the numerator of second fraction, and we have to see which one is greater. So if by multiplying A with D and B with C, if AD is greater than BC, in that case the first fraction will be greater than the second fraction, that is A upon B will be greater than C upon D. But if AD is less than BC, then in that case A upon B will be less than C upon D. And if the product, that is AD, is equal to BC, then in that case both the fractions will be equal. Okay, let's see with an example. So suppose if we have to compare 6 upon 5 and 3 upon 19. So as I told you, this is the cross multiply method in which we have to multiply the numerator of first fraction with the denominator of second fraction. That is, we have to multiply 6 with 19 and we have to multiply 11 with 3. Okay, so 6 multiplied by 19, that is 114, that is 114, and 3 multiplied by 11, that is we have 33. Here we can see AD, that is 6 into 19 is equal to 114, and BC, that is equal to 33. So here we can see that 114 is greater than 33. That's why 6 upon 11, it means the first fraction is greater than the second fraction, that is 3 upon 19. Okay, clear? Good. Now let's see ordering of like fractions. It means if we have to arrange in ascending or descending order and the fractions are like, then it's very simple. As I told you, in case of like fractions, the fraction which are having the less denominator will be the smaller and the bigger one is greater. So it's very simple. In case of like fraction, we will just arrange according to their numerators, because all the denominators are same. So the fraction with less denominator will be the smallest, then the second smallest, then the third smallest, and the last smallest will be at last. Just opposite in case of descending, it means from bigger to smaller. We can arrange like this, that is 7 upon 8, 6 upon 8, 5 upon 8 and 3 upon 8. Because the fraction with greater numerator will be greater. So that's why 7 upon 8 will come at the first place. Then 6 upon 8, then 5 upon 8, and at last we have 3 upon 8 in case of descending order. It means from bigger to smaller. Okay. But if we have to order or arrange unlike fractions with same numerator, again the rule is same. Suppose we have the fractions 5 upon 8, 5 upon 10, 5 upon 6, 5 upon 12. They all are unlike fractions, but here we can observe the numerators are same, that is 5. So in that case, what we can do, we have to again observe the denominator. The fraction with smallest denominator will be the biggest. The fraction with smallest. So which one? This one. Here we have the smallest denominator, that is 6. It means this is the biggest. But here first we have to arrange in ascending. So we have to search for the biggest or the largest or the greatest denominator. Here we have that one. So 5 upon 12 is the smallest fraction. Then the second one is 5 upon 10. Then 5 upon 8. And at last we will have 5 upon 6. And just opposite of that, descending order, that is the order in which we have to arrange from the biggest to the smallest. So here you can see as the denominator is smallest, it means this fraction is the biggest among all these four. So that's why we have 5 upon 6 at the first place, then 5 upon 8, then 5 upon 10, and at last we have 5 upon 12. I hope you all have understood how to order unlike fractions with same numerator. Okay, good. Okay students, if we have to order unlike fractions with different numerators, then what we have to do? Let's see with the help of an example. So suppose we have to rearrange three fractions, that is 7 upon 5, 11 upon 21 and 13 upon 35 in ascending order. Then what we have to do? First we have to find the LCM of the denominators, that is 5, 21 and 35. So here you can see I have found the LCM of 15, 21 and 35. So the LCM of these three denominator is what? 105. That is 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. I got 105. Now what we have to do, we have to make all these unlike fractions. We have 3 unlike fractions, 7 upon 15, 11 upon 21 and 13 upon 35. So we have to make them like. So what we have to do, we took the LCM and the LCM is 105. So we have to change them in like fraction with the same denominator. So here we have 7 upon 15. So to convert this 7 upon 15 as a denominator with 105, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 7. So here you can see I had multiplied 15 by 7 and I got 105. 7 also we have to multiply it by 7 so that the fraction will be equivalent. Then we get 49 upon 105. Next fraction is 11 upon 21. So to change this fraction with the same denominator, what we have to do? We have to multiply 21 with 5 to get 105. So that's why we have to multiply 11 also with 5. So that we will get 55 upon 105. Now the last fraction, that is 13 upon 35. To change this 35 as 105, what we have to do? We have to multiply it with 3. So in this way we can get 39 upon 105. Now the fractions are 49 upon 105, 55 upon 105, 39 upon 105, and here we have the like fraction and we can easily arrange it in ascending order. So here you can see this is the smallest one, then the second largest and the largest one. So in the ascending order, we have arranged this as 13 upon 35, then we have 7 upon 15 and the largest one is 11 upon 21. So in this way you can arrange a unlike fraction with different numerators and you will get whichever way you want to arrange ascending or descending. Okay, fine.